Hello everyone, it's another game of the classic era tournament of Napoleon Total War. It's again me against Otoga in this game on Prussian Hills. I picked France and he picked England. I will go over my French build. I brought 4 shooting cav, 4 chasseurs, one of them is a special one, 4 Swiss foot, 1 18 regiment of line, classic general, 1 all guard, 1 guard seaman, and 4 fusil of line, so 10 line infantry. So that's pretty heavy line infantry build for French, but I thought I could just win the game using my cav on the flanks. So here my opponent USSR Otoga, he brought a classic lineup of 4 light infantry, 4 foot, 2 island foot, 2 King German Legion foot, and 2 foot guards. He also has 1 dragoon guards and 2 King German Legion dragoon guards. So he went for the heavy cav, which is a smart decision because they do quite well in close combat against infantry in forest situation and against chasseurs à cheval if they don't get shot too bad. So he's the defensive player here, so he can set up where he wants and wait for me. So he will advance a bit in the middle and the flank and wait for my attacks. So I will divide my army into 2 groups, one on the left flank, one on the right flank, both with 2 lights, and the fight will begin. So this is a group with my old guard. The other group is with my guard seaman. The old guard group is stronger due to the fear effect, but I hope I can push on both flanks. So here it will advance 2 lights, 2 line infantry on the forest, so we lie. And we will stand in a Mexican standoff for a bit. In the middle he has 2 foot and I have 2 foot too. He will move a bit of foot on the flank. Both light which shoot themselves there, I will advance mine to engage, but not with a lot of efficiency. I just get 2 kill on his line and he get absolutely 0 kill. I get another volley, another amount of kill, pretty ridiculous. He will reinforce with 2 incoming calves. Maybe he's fearing a full push on this side, like if I go there and flank everything. But he has really a good position there, so I will advance my right side so I can attack on the other side while 2 of these calves are on my left flank. His point of view, he has a strong position everywhere, maybe not in the middle with only 1 light infantry, but it's not in a really dangerous position. He can quickly reinforce it if he wants. On the right side, he moved 1 of his island foot to secure the forest. Pretty smart decision. Will block me from advancing. His island foot there has a good line of sight up there to block my upcoming infantry. And he's nicely set up in a line right there. I will keep advancing on that flank slowly but surely, and I will try to light fight with him. That was my mistake, big mistake. Why would I light fight it with English light? Even if stat difference not that big, the first volley he got was devastating, and then he got a devastating first volley on the other one. Big mistake of my part. And then from now on, it's just worse and worse. I advanced my infantry to get some extra kills in. I advanced my infantry in the middle to make the difference. I get a not that bad volley, not really good, but still making a bit of difference. On the left side, nothing is happening. I'm moving in the middle with my cav and my line infantry. He's moving, but I'm ready on the right flank. He sent his dragoon guards. I'm pulling back my cav. In the middle is winning the light fight, getting a lot of kills. Well, now it's kinda even because of the double shooting. I pull back my cav, I'm going back in. I get a nice volley, killing a couple of his cav, and I charge. But Dragoon Guard have really nice stats, so they can fend off the Chasseur à Cheval. I'm sending one extra Chasseur into the lights there, hoping to take them out. Getting a nice charge on his lights. Here in the middle, his foot is beating my Swiss foot, because in the forest that's quite normal. On the right side, my old guard is destroying his foot guard because I got the first volley. I think he made a mistake, advanced them too much in, and didn't advance his foot guard. So he get destroyed by reforming way too much. There I'm shooting his cav, but I'm shooting my cav too. Big mistake because I think I was winning the fight. My cav there routed, I don't know why. I think the square killed a lot of them. Really a lot of them. I'm pulling back in the middle when I'm losing the fight slightly. He's sending his cav and I will miss square. Losing a lot of men in the process to such a little unit of cav and getting routed. I routed this foot guard on the flank though, making a difference. And get a nice volley on his foot guards, extra foot guards, but that's not enough. On the flank nothing much is happening, still a Mexican standoff. But I'm slowly losing the fight. I lost 2 cav there, he lost only 1. For French against England it's really bad. My old guard did good beating another foot guard, but now it's only at 72 men. So that's not the best. My light are getting finished. In the middle I still have a full unit. I have only a little unit. He has still his foot from the middle, did not die. Things are pretty bad. Things are pretty bad. I try to keep light fighting. He's holding his position with a nice angle with his King German if I send an extra cav. In the middle it's a bit weak, but I only have 1 cav left. That's not a lot. That's really not a lot. 2 cav left. That's still not a lot. I will engage there and set my chasseur fire to not shooting, so I can just make him use his ammo. I'll send my cav on the flank. I'll maybe try to push. He's still shooting in nothing. Like he's really doing like no casualties at all. Maybe yeah, he killed 1 Swiss foot there. And I didn't see that, he just kept shooting. He didn't move his position by an inch. But his position is really good. I mean the only risk he has is there. If I go with cav and flank him with all guard, maybe in the middle if I submerge his middle, but I don't have the power to submerge his middle. There I'm moving in with my lights, because I cannot make him waste his shot with the line. I have a cav right behind it. I get a nice volley on his island foot. But he's moving his line to flank me, that's pretty good. I'm moving my light, he get a perfect volley on my light, killing 30 guys. That's really a ton, should not have moved it out of the wood. I move my whole line of infantry down the middle. I expect to break his line. But he's waiting for me with a King German Legion. They will get a full volley. He doesn't have a line of sight on the other unit though. That is pretty bad. His King German Legion will volley. Get an absurd amount of kill. I send my cav in. Force him to square. Charge the King German. He did not square with the King German. He's losing men quickly. I'm losing the life fight in the middle because he's shooting at point blank against my Swiss foot. He brought his foot there, shooting my fusee of line. And he has still foot guards and foot coming in to reinforce. I'm finishing the King J-Man, but my fusee of line is getting destroyed. And he still have a square full of unit, his island foot there. My 18 of the Brave. I still have a cav, but he still have 2 cav. He routed my line inf by shooting it, because I'm charging his slide, but I'm shooting it in the back with my light and getting shot with his line. In the middle, he's pushing in. I bring more reinforcement and come to flank with Volga and fusee of line. I rotate his King J-Man and now we bring his cav. I charge it with mine. Don't get a lot of kill to do the huge defense. I will not get the square. I'll just charge the back of his foot. I get some nice volley on his foot there with the flank. Things are going okay for me in the middle. There I bring my Swiss foot and my guard seaman. He's standing there. My cab is getting destroyed by the King J-Man in the receive there. I square right before his charge. And I focus it with the guard seaman. He didn't see the square, he doesn't back up. I get a full volley on it. Pretty devastative. In the middle, my cav got routed. His didn't. He chased my gen. He fend off my fusee of line and my all guard. He routed my middle, even with a lot of men left.
Our men are running, sir.
And he brings his cav to finish my main line. I did kill his cav there pretty quickly, and he's moving an island of foot. He should have maybe charged. He has upper hand, but he don't. And I can kill it with my guard seaman and my Swiss foot, but it is too late now. Since I lost my middle, I cannot come back into the game, especially not against 1 cav left. So I will just get beaten there, even with my old guard. But I think now it's out of ammo. And even if I clean his foot guard right there, pretty efficiently, losing only a couple men,
Our men are running.
it's not enough. It's definitely not enough to beat the King J-Mans and the rest of his army. All guards getting decimated, King J-Man make a failed charge in, and the rest rout. On the unit statistic on his side, you can see he get pretty nice kills with his cav, except the King J-Man Legion Dragoons that got killed at the end, but the rest did pretty good. The lights did get a good amount of kills, each of them. His line infantry didn't do that much, except the foot that did well. And that's it for a third battle against Otoga. See ya and good evening.